Week, another live. We're not going to stop anything today. We're just going to roll on. Normal, stable procedure. And look at one of the highlights of the week. What a Legacy made it 2 from 2 yesterday.
Travelled great for Dylan. Really impressed with him yesterday. He's a lovely colt. And he's got a nice future. So, Al, how's he pulled up?
Yeah, I'm very happy with him. He's pulled up really well.
Looks fantastic. Well done, team. Well done, Bjorn.
Thanks, folks. Well, that was good acting, Luke. And no, it was a fantastic win. So it was a great week. 5 winners this week. We'll get on to them shortly. And Al, what's the verdict? What's this trotting them up post-race, post-gallop, post-trial?
Oh, well, we just keep an eye on them. The soundness is one of the most important parts of the training procedure, and that's why they can change fairly quickly, particularly the younger horses. They can go from being sound 1 week, 1 gallop, and then they're sore. So we need to get onto it straight away and deal with it. And even the older horses that carry a few niggly injuries, that we keep an eye on them. The best way to keep an eye on them is trot them up, particularly after they've been put under pressure in a gallop or a trial or a race.
Yes, that's very...
Yeah, and then we look after them accordingly.
And so that is pretty much it. So soundness, without a sound, healthy and fit athlete, you're just not going to be competitive in Sydney. As simple as that. And talking about good triallers, he was a very good trial yesterday, Heuristic. He's a very good looking horse, and he trialled really well. Another horse for Derby Racing, of course, they've got a whole heap. And talking about good winners during the weekend, Nikosi, whilst we're on Derby, he was very good at Rosehill last week. I thought it was a dominant effort up over a trip. He went great. And then we had a treble on Wednesday. Shalar Gold, or Stable Quinella, that race, but Midnight Dynamite, who went super. And Shalar Gold, he really appreciated getting back on top of the ground, so that was fantastic. He's gone for a break, as has Miss Trentino, who led from start to finish. I thought it was a huge win. She had to do plenty of work and kept going. And then our Queen, who's a really promising mare in the last lovely Night of Thunder mare, and she just led and won very easily. So definitely been a really good week for the stable. As well as that, the big news is Overpass is in the Everest, 3rd time lucky. Of course, he won the Everest Consolation last year. He won it in a quicker time than the Everest. Of course, times don't always quite count like that. They're saying time only counts when you're in jail, of which the Australians would be very familiar with. So exciting to get him back in there. Steffi Magnetica, she ran 4th last week. Probably even a little bit on the short side. Initially we were planning to go to the Theo Marks over 1300, but she will run Saturday week, the 27th, in the Golden Pendant, up to 1400 suits. And I thought, even though she didn't win, she went well, she recovered well, and she's on track and probably running more like a mile or even a touch further would suit her more than ever at the moment. So definitely a busy time. We've got a heap of triallers. We've got Overpass, who trialled well earlier in the week. Olay was scheduled to trial, but she had a temperature. It's just that time of the year, so we'll just make sure she's 100% before she's back at the trials and races. Plenty of time with her. Iona Merck was very good. I think he's going great. More than ever, he becomes a Sydney Stakes candidate now, with Overpass going to the Everest. And Derby have about 2 or 3 other options there. And we've got Sandpaper trialled really well too. He did a great job last time, and Yankee won, so they're all on track. I'm going to steal Luke away now. I'm tired, Luke. What do you got for us, mate? And talking about, so where are you off to tomorrow, mate? I just got a new jumper off Toyota Forklifts.
CB.
Canberra BB initials. And Luke, you're going to the game, courtesy of our number one sponsors, Toyota Forklifts.
Yeah, very thankful. Heading down to Canberra tomorrow afternoon for the game after the races. Very excited for a win.
So who are they playing?
They're playing the Sharks, and it was a painful watch last week, and it was even more painful when Bjorn's ringing you with about 30 seconds to go to tell you how painful the game is. I didn't answer.
At that stage, I thought they were going to get rolled. Big Raiders fan, Luke, and we're more into the Raiders than the rugby at the moment, that's for sure. Ashish, what have you got there, mate?
Toyota, best in business.
There we go. Toyota forklift.
Hey, that's life size for Rachel.
There you go. Right, Luke, come on, help us out. Get some questions up. So, the other big news is, on Monday we have the first 2-year-old trials of the year. We've got 8 in there, all nice horses. Some are probably a little bit more forward than others. I think a Special Watch, King of the Nile, Paradoxium. Artanius is a nice horse. Just maybe going to improve with the trial. Better Off Alone, Modernus, Misfingo. They're all sharp. Shade, another Derby horse. She's definitely nice. So we'll hope for the best there. Alan, whilst I've got you, one other thing this week. We're getting towards the Melbourne and Caulfield Cup time, and the paperwork comes through from Racing Victoria.
Yes.
You've got a fair bit of paperwork to fill out. What's the story? CAT scans, records?
It's always an arduous procedure to get them through to run the Melbourne Cup. He has to, well, we're talking about Arapaho, who will require a CT scan between, as close as possible. We can get it done here in Sydney, or you get it done in Melbourne. I prefer to do it here, and then he'll go to Melbourne closer to the Caulfield Cup, won't he? Is that the plan?
That is the plan at this stage.
Yeah.
So we'll head to the Metrop post the Kingston town on Saturday. But yeah, there's a fair bit of paperwork there, Alan. It's not as easy as just ticking a box or two, is it?
No, not at all. I mean, it's a very strenuous procedure they've got to go through, and it's not so much about the Australian horses. It was put in place very much for the overseas horses that were coming over here and weren't perhaps 100% sound, and they've had some issues when they come here.
Thanks, Alan.
Well.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Any questions, Luke?
Yes, we'll start at the top. Congratulations on BB in the Overpass. Thanks, Mick.
Thanks, Mick.
Where can I buy some BB merch? I'm not sure if we have any left.
That is a good one. You please email Georgia at bakerracing.com.au and she'll be able to fix you up there.
Any good chances at Newcastle? We might as well get into the runners and answer those.
Yeah, we'll go on to Newcastle today. Luke, how do you see it? 2 runners, Ride the River, Derby, drawn 1, 900 metre, benchmark 72.
He's got a decent record at the 900. He's won one there and he's been just beaten another one there. So he goes well at the Newcastle 900. He may be looking for a touch further because it's a lovely gate. He'll be able to find a good spot in the first 4 or 5 and he's a genuine chance.
Yeah, I think he is too. I think he's going well and he's definitely fit enough to run well. Now, 1 in the Tibby Stakes, always a tough race. We come here and she's right here. Tulsi gets into gate 9, Regan Bayless. She's in fantastic order and I thought her first up run was good. Just overdid it. Blinkers come off, Luke?
Yeah, come off, 1400 second up. It'll be a good recipe for her, and I think she's well over the odds. She'll run much better than market expects.
Yeah, 50 to 1, so I wouldn't discount her. No doubt tough race, but 1400 suits, second up, and her work has been very good.
That's it. How's Within the Lorry going to push forward? We'll get to her.
We'll get to...
Will Arapaho be running in the Metro?
At this stage, yes. Luke, hit us Sunday. We've got one going down to Flemington and one horse that were pretty confident when he won last time, Senjutsu. How do you see that?
Yeah, it's a tricky race, up to 1800, 3-year-old open class. Looks to be a competitive race, but he's a progressive stayer. He's still raw and new, but he's learning all the time, and if he can handle the trip down, I think it could be the making of him, and he's a nice horse.
You're definitely a nice horse. And just about merch, if you are after merch, go to Fan Favourite, please. I've had a nice message from Andy Bake. Merch is available at fanfave/official. Next one, Luke, is, do you want to mention the Sunday runners now at 2 in?
Chili Crab, good winner last start at Queanbeyan for my racehorse. We're known as Sticks, 1100. Looks a good race. She'll be able to roll forward, put herself in the first few. We just want the track to dry out a bit, so hopefully it will between now and then.
What's the track at the moment?
Soft 7, but should be an upgrade with good weather.
Yeah, and we've got one other first starter, La Nina, a nice schnitzel mare.
Her been good, and she's first up 1200 is no easy task, but she's drawn gate 7. Trials have been very impressive and obviously related to Spring Lead, so hopefully she can go on with it.
Yeah, fantastic. Here's Shade. She's trialling on Monday for Derby. Bonita Queen, she ran good last week, 5th. She's possibly going to run next week. Rapidash was a good debut. She's going to run Wednesday week, so another week and a half or so. The Magnet, half-sister Steffi, she trialled well the other day. Sandpaper, good trial. Sassy Abbey trialling again next week. Modernist, she's going to the 2-year-old trial. She was good in a jump out here. She won, not necessarily the fastest time of the morning, but she's definitely got some quality. Double Denim trialled yesterday. Scalable Yankee won. Steffi, here she is. She has never looked better. Better off a lane. She's trialling Imperial Force, trialling next week. He's going really well. Spring Lee. Perfumist, we'll get to the last, reverse order, Saturday, good track, Ranwick, big day, Luke.
Yeah, up to the 1600 is the biggest thing in her favour. She's got a nice soft gate. She had 2 runs at the 1200 and then sharply up to the 1600. She's been a touch disappointing, but she does take a few runs to get into it.
Yeah, and there's going to be at least a key scratching with Fully Lit going to Newcastle today, up to mile suit. She didn't find form until she hit 1400 metre last time. So we will, I think she should be able to put herself comfortably in the first 3, and I think she'll be a good chance on Saturday and can definitely bounce back. Firm track is a big plus for her as well. Here's our Queen, dominant winner on Wednesday. She was really good. Definitely is only going to be better over a little bit further too, so possibly look for races sort of 2 to 3 weeks. There's a few 1400 metre options. La Nina, here we go, within the law. And within the law, up to 1400 really suits. She's in fantastic order. She's had a really good grounding, and just awkward. I would have loved to draw a better gate, but we can't change anything. She's 11 of 11. She's going to get back and she's going to hit the line. Obviously, her main aim this preparation anyway is the Flight Stakes on the 4th of October. But I'm very happy with her, Luke.
Yeah, she's in great order, and look, interesting enough, she's only ever been past 1200 to once since she ran second in Group 1, so up to 1400 is going to suit, and obviously on the next run in 2 weeks after that.
Yeah, a little bit how the track plays and if there's enough speed, but I think she's going to be spot on for the Flight Stakes on the 4th of October, and I think the mile at Ramwick, as we know, is good for her.
Next week.
And Monty Supreme, she's been going super. So, Luke, whose lobby's best?
Lobby's best is Dance to the Boom, race 4.
Dance to the Boom. Did we look at Dance to the Boom then?
No.
We should have. Anyway, Dance to the Boom's in great order. We'll go on to the boys' side. I couldn't be happier with Dance to the Boom. Luke, her trial win between races was good. She's got a good gate 4. Rachel King on. Key scratching comes out, just opens up the race a little bit more, and I think first up she was good. I think 1400, second up she'll be better.
Yeah, 11 to 14 is never an easy thing to do, but her trial was outstanding during, and good gate. She's going to be able to put herself wherever she wants, and hopefully we see the real Dance to the Boom tomorrow.
Yeah, and here we go, popping through.
What's some questions?
Well, we've got Pericles. We'll have a look at him. He's Raikkonen. He's trialling next week. He's going really well. Number of good horses. Here's Pericles, lovely horse. He's going to go to the Epsom next start, 4th of October. Couldn't be happier with him. We may even try and give him a gallop between races next Wednesday. But, yeah, lovely horse. What a legacy. Chalet trialled well the other day. Shervington, he's going to run on Wednesday. He's won 4 from 6. I'm confident he can make it 5 from 7.
Yeah, he's going really well, carrying big weights, fine biases, travelling wide. He's doing everything at the moment, so if he gets any luck, he's going to be very hard to beat again.
And 1300 really suits for him, so couldn't be happier. Here's Cabalis. He's coming along well. He's another candidate possibly for the Sydney Stakes. One of Derby's. I Stole a Merc. He'll trial again next week. Here we go, yeah, old favourite, Arapaho, 3rd up, 2000 suits, good gate 4. How do you see it, Luke?
Yeah, just getting out to his distance range now, much better suited at 2000. He's had 2 really good lead-up runs. He'll be better suited there. He's got a lovely gate. He'll put himself wherever he wants, and he'll run really well again. He's having great preparation and on target.
Yeah, and he is Georgia Griffin's top tip for the weekend. I think he's a good chance. He looks, he's been going really well at home. He's a fast horse, deceptively quick, and I think he's right in the race. Obviously a couple of big reputations there, but he's in good order. He's Midnight Dynamite, who ran a good second first up on Wednesday, so he's going really well. He's back on track. City grade horse.
Right, some questions. What were your thoughts on Overpass's trial?
Good, 740. He hasn't trialled over that short, I think, ever. So good effort. Next.
Within the law, would you look at the Golden Rose and a quick turnaround?
No, not at this stage, but it's one run at a time. The main aim is the Flight Stakes, as we mentioned before.
Newcastle, within the law, going to push forward. Unlikely.
Here we go, Disneck, and this is...
This is my tip. This net.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh?
Sheesh.
Sheesh. You've been a good boy today. We don't often give out Christmas bonuses this early, but he's in great order. He's drawn gate 4, McDonald on. Just had absolutely no luck last time, Luke.
Yeah, I think he's going super. He just needs dry trucks and luck. He has a racing pattern that's needs that luck. So if he gets it, he'll go very close.
He's in great order. He looks absolutely fantastic. He's going to be hard to beat. And we go into our Anchorage. He's actually going well. He's improving the whole time. He just needs racing. I think 2000's good for him. He'll be able to roll forward tomorrow, Luke.
Yeah, he's definitely getting better as he gets out over further. More suitable distance tomorrow. Will probably be better third up as well.
And talking about third up, third time lucky, here he is, Overpass. He's in really good order. We haven't quite finalised where we go next. We're probably ahead of where we need to be, a week or so ahead. 18th of October is the day we want him peaking. We want a career best effort. Here's Nikosi, he looks really well. So a couple of options for him next week. Ride the River, of course, running today, and couldn't be happier with him. Morjude running Wednesday week. What he goes was good in his trial. Invincible Phantom possibly running Thursday. Green Space is a nice horse, needs a bit of ground and blinkers. And Paradoxium, lovely extreme choice colt who is going to trial on Monday. So he's got a really good attitude. We can't fold him. I like this guy. Good pedigree too. So he's a good chance. Luke, anything to add?
Yeah, covered it all. Yeah.
Here, Luke.
Oh, you beauty.
We don't often do this. I think that pretty much covers it. We'll go to Luke. Luke, best for the weekend.
Lanina on Sunday at Nowra.
Okay, Ange Bowman's best. Disneck. Whose lobbies?
Dance to the Boom.
Dance to the Boom. And mine is Within the Law. Here, Jack. There you go, mate. Good. Oh, good hand. Still got it. And that, yeah, your tip will be appreciated.
Disneck. Best jockey in the world.
Disneck.
1200.
There you go. Well, he's Kiwi.
They could train.
Kiwi. And Paul, you've got something you'd like to say?
Yeah, it's a very nice day. The weather's beautiful, and hopefully we can get the money within the law tomorrow.
Liv?
Probably Disney.
Thanks for
Disney. There you go. Good luck, folks. We'll be back in touch next week, and we'll hope for the best. Take care. I think we've got everything under control. Just.